Hello. Hopefully I'm live now. Welcome everybody. I see a lot of people already here. Excited for the first stream of the year. Is there any background noise? I'm seeing my mic noise gate might not be tuned right. Yes, there's background noise. Okay. Let me see if I can adjust that. Not sure what would have changed. Wonder what it's picking up. Is that worse or better? That's worse. Honestly, I don't know if it's making a difference at all. Oh, what did I do? You said it was better? Okay, tell me if it comes back, because I just fooled with it again. Alright. Yeah, let me just give you links to puzzles and all that. Usually my mic is completely inactive if I'm not talking, but it's not doing that right now. It's got a little bit of a feedback. Oops, I clicked it. I don't have a bet cell. I guess we can come up with one. But let's go over the rules and everything first. So welcome back everybody. Let's get started on this puzzle. Okay, so I'm fine, that's good. So this is called Rorschach test by King Gilgamesh. We've got normal Sudoku rules. In cages, digits must sum to the total given in the top left corner. Digits can't repeat in a cage. These are standard killer cages. So let's take this 22 cage. The 3 digits here would sum to 22, and digits can't repeat in the cage, which isn't important here, because Sudoku rules would disallow that anyway. But say this cell here, let's say we put a 9 here, I can't repeat a 9 in the cage, even here, even though normally that would be possible. And then, if 2 cells are separated by an X, those 2 digits must sum to 10. Not all X's are given. So these 2 sum to 10, and these 2 sum to 10. I guess this one could have been a killer cage, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, Gilgamesh, if you know of a cell that's usually filled late in the solve, that's a good one for the bet cell. If not, I'll pick one. Let's see. Probably in this cage. Or I mean in this box. Oh, we're on column 6. Great. So red cell is the bet cell. Actually, I'm going to use what Zetamath has done, so it doesn't get in the way. Circle is the bet cell. So if I have to color it, doesn't interfere with that. So if you don't know what the bet cell is, it's just a little thing my chat likes to do. You just guess what value this cell will have at the end of the puzzle. And if you guess right, then you get to brag about it. All right. So how do we want to start? Let's see. Well, we've got a 6 cage, so that's 1, 2, 3. There's 2 ways to make 8. But it must contain a 1. This is from 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple, and the 4 has to be in the 5 cage. So this has to be 1, 4. So this doesn't have a 1. So the 1 goes here, and then the 1 goes here. We're off to a good start. So now this one's 2, 3. Let's see. So the other of 2 3s in here, because this is either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. So there's kind of a virtual 2, 3 pair here. So how big can we put in a 12 cage? Let's see, this 12 cage, I was going to say it can't have a 1, but it can have a 1. So let's see, what do these add to? These add to 20. Because for those who don't know, the digits in a box sum to 45. And we know that these 4 sum to 25. And so these sum to 20 in order to make that sum. So these 4 sum to 19. So we know these sum to 7. So these 2 then have to sum to 12. Did I do that math right? So 12, 13, 20, yeah. And so in order to sum to 12, we got to be 3, 9, which actually is going to be very helpful. So now we know this is not 1, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 5. And we might as well fill that this is 4, 6, 7, 8. And so these have to sum to 3, and the 2 goes here, the 1 goes here. Now we can do the same trick here. So these sum to 34 plus another 3, that's 37. And so this has to be an 8. We did a lot of 38 cages for Zetamath's birthday. Got used to those. Oh, this 1, 4 pair eliminates 4 here. Whoops, gotta type the right number. So we know there's a 4 up here somewhere, for what that's worth. I'm sure there's easier things to look at. This is going to be either 3, 7 or 4, 6, because the 1 and the 2 are used. Let's see. 22. Let's see. 8, 7, 6 is 21. So the 22 has to have a 9 in it. And then the other 2 sum to 13 without a 9. So we could do 8, 5. Or we could do 7, 6. So I haven't figured that one out yet. Thank you. This 2, 3 pair sees down. Last person I saw say that is Riffclown. Don't know if other people have been saying it. I'm actually not looking at chat very much right now because I'm kind of focused on the puzzle. So I apologize if I missed something that you guys say. So what do we actually have left here? We've got 1, 2, 3. I need 4, 6, 7, and 9. Don't know what to do with that. Let's see. Oh, I can do the exact same trick in this box. So we got 35 plus 3 is 38. That one we know has an outie of 7. That's 6. That's 8. That's 4. That's 7. We have 2 left here. 5 and 9. We know the 9 looks down, so that's the 5, that's the 9. What do we have here? 13. Okay, so can I get away with not having a 1 in the 13? So 2, 3, 4, 5 is 14. So I have to have a 1 in it. So there's a 1 here. And the remaining add to 12 without using a 2. So 3, 4, 5 is 12. So that's how you do that. This is interesting. I don't know if that's something. Maybe the 27 cage. What's 8765? So 876 is 21 plus 5 is 26. So I do need a 9. Not sure exactly where the 9 goes. This can't be a 1, 2. So yeah, this one can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, or a 5. So this is at least 6. So this is 6, 8, or 9. In fact, where does 8 go in the row? 8 definitely goes down here. So we know there's an 8 and a 9 in the 27 cage. So that adds to 17. The other two add to 10. So, how are we adding to 10? 9, 8, and then 3, 7, or 4, 6. I don't know if I can do better than that. Seems like I should be able to. Okay, thanks. This 5 sees up into the 22. So now this has to be 9... What is it? 9, 8, 6? Hold on, wait. 22 minus 9 is 13. So I can't do 8, 5, so I need to do 7, 6. 9, 7, 6. And so that helps here. This can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 6, 7, or 9. That can't be 9. Oh, I didn't put 9s up here. I should have. But not here. So if this is the 3 or 4, none of the other ones can be 3 or 4. So this is the 8. This is 6 or 9. How did I disambiguate the 4, 7 in box 7? I don't remember. I don't think I've made a mistake. Let me know if I have. So we've got a kind of a virtual 3-4 pair here as well. I don't know if I can disambiguate these 9s yet. I'm going to get rid of the corner marks though. If this is a 3, this is 7 and 9. If this is a 4, the 6 could go either way. Oh, this 6-9 pair helps though. So that's not 6. Hold on. Maybe when I placed this 8, I didn't... No, wait, it was the... Okay, I guess this makes sense. So the 4 is in here. With the 5. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit confused. Just making sure I didn't do anything wrong here. Alright, I guess we're good. So what are these? 1, 2, and 3. These aren't the 1, so the 1 goes here. Should I just put the 4, 7 back as a pair? You think guys think I didn't do that right? Just add 4s to there as well. This can't be 4. Okay. This is 1, 3, or 4. Looks good. That's good. All right. 9's in one of these two. Let's see, what am I supposed to be looking at here? So what can this be? This can't be 3, 7. Ah, okay. The 6, 7, and 9 are used, so this has to be 2, 8. These twos line up. That puts a 2 down here. Now, can a 2 go in a 21 cage? The other, it seems like it can. Well, it can't go here, because this sees this 2. If the 2 went in the 21 cage, then the other 3 would add to 18. No, 19, and that's easy in 3. Okay. How about this 10? We have 1, 2, and 3 used, so this is 4, 6. 13 maybe? We could do 9, 4, but only this way. I'll put a 7 here. 8, 5 would go this way. Or 6, 7. Either way. Oh, true. The 5 has been pushed over here, and so that places this 5. Thanks, Ambrose. Oh, the 4, 6 looks down, so we get that 5 and 4. So we should have just a triple left here. 7, 8, 9. That's not an 8. It's not a 9 or a 7, so that's the 8. So now I know I have 16 in the 21 cage. So the other 2 add to 5 without a 1, 4. So this is 2, 3. This is a 4. This is 2 and 3. This is 8 and 2. Oh, this does see a 2. Thanks, Mark. 2, 3 in column 7. Oh, I just got that as well. I think many people have been saying that. 1, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay, well, 3 in this box goes here, what that's worth. I need a 2 in this box. I need a 2 in this box. Need an 8 in this box. That goes here. That's a 2. That's a 2. Three goes here. 4 goes here. I need a 5. 6, 7, 9. That's not 9. No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6, 7, 9 here. That's not a 9. Oh, hey, pause. You're up at 2 a.m. to watch. Wow, okay. Well, I hope you don't pass out from exhaustion. I hope you're able to sleep before you get exhausted. But I know how that goes. 3, 5, 6. So that's the 3. 6 and 5. Thinking about this column, let's see. I need a 1. 5, 6, and 9. And it definitely contains the 1 and the 5. Almost nothing's looking at this, though. I feel like I'm probably just missing some Sudoku. Easy Sudoku, I mean. 4, 6 pair in box 2. Oh, so these aren't 6. Got it. So that is 6. We finally disambiguate that, and this, and that. 5, 6 pair. Four, 6, 7, 8. Not a 4, so that's not a 9. So we need 5, 6, 7, 8 here. That's not an 8. This 4. Wait. Okay, so this is a 4. That's a 7. It's a 9. These aren't 9s, so that's not a 1. Oops, not a 1. Where does row 9, column 9 go in box 3? Ah, interesting. So another way to put that is 1 looks down from here. That's a 4, that's a 1. Now 4 can only go there. Need a 7 and an 8. Oops. And here we need a 6 and a 9. Nice. Refill that. This is a 3, 7 pair, so that's a 6. Let's just see what we need here. We need a 1, 3, and 5. So that's 7, that's 3. Yeah, it looks like we're finishing up. It's not a 6. How does this finish? 1, 5, 9 gives us 7 here and a 9 here. That's a 7 for the box. This should be fillable. As something. Is it an 8? Looks like it's an 8. So this is not 8, 5. So this is a 6, 7 pair. So that's 4. That's 6. That's 9 and 7. This is not a 9. That's not a 3. That's not a 7. That's not a 6 or a 7, so that's a 5, 8. No 5 here. 3 looks over, so this is the 3. 5 looks over. 9. 1 and 5. So Betsol was 1. If anyone guessed 1, congrats. This is 6 and 7. This is 5 and 6. And our last cell is a 4. There we go. Fryer won the bet. Congrats, Fryer. Hey, Sean, thanks. I'm glad you like my streams. Fryer was closest without going over. That's probably true. All right. Despite having, how long? 2 weeks or more to already prep this, I did not. So we are going to generate links on the fly, per usual. At least you know I didn't look at the puzzles. Let's see. Ooh, we've got a interesting one here. Okay, is Wideman in chat? I'll just message him. Alrighty. This is called 159 Zig Zag. It's by Wideman. Panthera, you're asking about your puzzle? Yes, your puzzle's in the queue. Invader. Alright, this looks oddly familiar. I thought I saw ranks do this a few weeks back. Maybe a different design. You know, if I did do it, I don't remember, so we'll just do it again. I've done a few of these striped 159s, so maybe it just looks the same as something I've already done. Sonic, it's likely your puzzle will be in this stream, unless I get really bogged down. Let's not derail the stream by having everyone ask if their puzzle's in the queue, but... so, do we need a bet cell? Ooh, I'm getting the bots. I was jealous of, where's the report? Report. Spam. Did that delete the message when I reported spam? When Simon solved the same module twice, that was funny. Mark didn't even notice. We need a bet cell. I don't have one from Wideman, so we're gonna guess. We're gonna go with... row 2, column 8. Or, why did I say row 2, column 8? I'm as bad as Zeta math. Okay, this is row 8, column 1. This is our bet cell, the circle. All right. Grimster always bets 3. Yep. Let's go over the rules here. This is 159 Zig Zag by Wideman. We have normal Sudoku rules, normal German Whispers rules. So these green lines are called German Whisper lines. And as you move along the line, the digits have to have a difference of at least 5. So if I put a 4 here, I am forced to put a 9 here, because that's the only number that's at least 5 away. But from the 9, I could put, say, a 2, which is 7 away, which is at least 5. And then from the 2, I could go to 7, and that's 5 away. So, and you just keep going. Okay, so this is an indexing rule. If you haven't seen these before, it's a little bit confusing, but not too bad when you think about it. So the digit in the one position of a box. So let's go over what box positioning is. If I just label this box like this, these are the positions. So we go left to right, top to bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the indexes. So the digit in the first position of the box, so that's this cell, or this cell, or this cell. Let's do box 5 just to not confuse. So the digit in the one position of a box indicates the one's location in that box. So this cell gives you where the 1 is within the same box. So if I put, say, a 4 here, that means the 4th position of the box is a 1. So that's how that works. And then it's the same here. This gives the position of the 5, and this gives the position of the 9. And that's true of every box. Yeah, if you go to the pen tool and you just click on a cell, go circle X and then blank. All right, so let's see how we want to get started here. Clearly it's this little short stubby German whisper, right? So I'm trying to think if we want to talk about German whispers or indexing first. Now, German whispers, the most obvious thing you can use right away, usually with German whispers, is you cannot put a 5 on a German whispers line. And the reason for that is if I put a 5 somewhere, it's got to be surrounded with a 0 or a 10, neither of which are valid Sudoku digits. Also, 4 and 6 are difficult to place. For example, here, I can't place a 4 because it would have to be surrounded with 2 9s. You're not allowed to do that. We can also talk about rows and columns because for the red cells, the indexing cells. So let's say I had a 2 here. So something from 1, 2, 3 here. That means a 1 goes here. And so now I can't put a 1 anywhere else in this row. So not only are 1 and 2 banned from these cells, but 3 is as well. Like if I put a 3 here, it means I have to repeat the 1 in the row. So there's going to be 1 from 1, 2, 3, 1 from 2, 3, 4. I'm not saying that these are what they are. Or it's not 2, 3, 4. From 4, 5, 6, 1 from 7, 8, 9. Which is going to tell you where the 1 is in row 1, row 2, and row 3. And that's going to be true of every red cell in rows. Now for columns, it's a little bit different. If you think about it, if I put a 2 in this column here, that puts a 1 here. And so now the 1 for this column is used up. So that's 2 mod 3. So if you think about it, I can't, in this box here, I can't put a 1 in this column, and that's index 2, 5, and 8. So putting a 2 here removes both 2, 5, and 8 from here. All of which are 2 mod. If you mod them by 3, they're equal to 2, or they're 2 mod 3. If you divide them by 3, they have a remainder of 2. There's another way to put that. And so you get 1 that's 0 mod 3, 1 mod 3, and a 2 mod 3 in columns. Another spammer. Can someone tell me if that spammer chat message went away when I did that? I don't actually have any mods today. Because Worm, it did not. Oh, that's not good. Who wants to be my mod today? Is anyone going to watch the whole stream? See, it goes away for me when I report it. That's silly. So now I can't see it to remove it. Yeah, if anyone is going to be watching the whole stream and paying attention. Derek? All right. You're up, Derek. You call off work tomorrow. Perfect. All right, David has a break-in for me. Must be a 3 and a 7 in the 5th position of boxes 4, 6. Okay, so we're looking at these two cells. And he's saying there must be a 3 and a 7 there because you cannot put a 4 or a 6 in the middle of a whisper line. And the only options for 5 in boxes 4 and 6 are 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, that's a really good point. So if we look at these little IKEA wrenches, we already said you can't put a 5 on these whisper lines. And so where can the 5 go? In just these positions. And so we can actually mark these as 3, 4, 6, and 7. But we are also said that these cells cannot be 4 or 6 because that would force double 9 or double 1. And so these are a 3, 7 pair. So what does that mean? So that means that 5s are here. So this uses up the 1, 2, 3, and the 7, 8, 9. So these are from 4, 5, 6. Which makes sense, because if you just think about normal Sudoku logic, the 5s line up, so 5 has to be in one of these 3. Yeah, we can look at 5s in other boxes. They're not as nice, but let's see. So this cell here can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5 or 6, 7, not 8, 9. But we can't put a 4 here because that would put double 6, or sorry, double 9. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, and 7, 9 used. So we need a 4, 5, 6 in here or here. So we got to keep that in mind. Here, this can't be a 1. It could be 2, 3. Can't be 4 or 5. Could be 6, 7, 8, 9. True, I could pencil. So 3 and 7 are both very limited. The 3 would have to be with an 8, 9 pair, and the 7 would have to be with a 1, 2 pair. Next to it's pretty free, though. If I could remove the 6 from here, actually, I think I can. So this cell can't be 6. If this is 6, that's a 1. And so now this cell here, wait, no, I can't. What was I thinking? Whatever I was thinking, it wasn't true. What I can't do is put a 9 here. Or sorry, not a 9. What is my brain seeing here? What I'm trying to do is avoid putting a 4 here. Okay, let's just do it directly. I can't put a 4 here because no. I mean, that's obvious from German Whispers. Okay, whatever I'm trying to say is just whatever, forget it. Let's see, what can I actually do? I can look at more 5s. So this cell here, now let's just, I'm not going to do this box. Should I do this box? Fine, 2, 3, can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This box can be 1, 2, 3, 4, can't be 5, 6, can't be 7, 8. And this cell here can be 1, 3, can't be 4, 5, can be 6, 7, 8, 9. And this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can't be 6, can be 7, 8. Perfect. All right, I'm going to try to catch up on chat. Between loads of laundry, this looks like set. The bishop's pattern makes me curious. I don't think set's going to be helpful. Row 2, column 5, and row 2, column 8 are both high or both low on the Whisper. Ah, that is interesting. So if I parity color this, I don't know which is which, so I'm going to use purple and green. But if I go through this, then you can see that these two have the same parity. And by parity, I mean less than 5 or greater than 5. Because on a Whispers line, you're always switching between a value less than 5 and a value later than 5. Larger than 5. So these two are the same parity. So if this were... I think that does help, actually. So remember that I can't have two cells that are both from 1, 2, 3. So if this were low, it would be from 1, 2, 3. And if this would also be low, and it would also be from 2, 3. So that doesn't work. So they're both high, actually. So that places a 9 here. And so now, actually, I don't know quite... Oh, no, I need one from 1, 2, 3. So this is from 2, 3. So the 5 goes here. We can place a 5 in the 9. They reference each other. I can actually make these orange now, and these blue, which are the normal colors I use for low and high. So this can't be a 4, so it's from 1, 2, 3. So the 1 goes up here somewhere. This is also from 6, 7, 8. Oh, but can it be 6? Double 1? If this were 1, this would be a 6. I think that works. And then these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be any of the highs. All right. All right, so now I'm going to keep reading. You can't put a 1 in row 4, column 2, 8. Why not? Ah, that's true. So if I put a 1 here, this has to be high, but it is actually forced to be 2, and that doesn't work for the whispers line. So these can't be 1s, and similarly, these can't be 9s for the same reason, because it would put 8s there. David says you can do better with the whispers in box 4 and 6 by asking whether you can put a 1. Oh, is that the same point that Sotek had? I think it is. Okay. So let's color these as well. Interesting. These are all the same parity. I don't think I realized that. Oh, I can't use purple and green here because let's use red and gray. Okay. So, well, the red with the red is a really red color. So these two are the same parity, but all three of these are the same parity. What does that mean? We know they're opposite parities. That's true, so I can color it. So we can just make these all orange and these two purple. Very striking orange color. So we know that one of these is a 2. Because one of them has to be low. So we can't put a 2 anywhere else. And one of these is a 1. So that means that there's an 8 in one of these two. Oh, interesting. Let me just... no, one of these is an 8. Sorry. I spoke too soon. We got 8 in one of these, a 2 in one of these. The 2 cannot be in row 6, column 2, 8. Why would that be true? Two doesn't... Oh, okay. So if this one was the 2, this would be 7, this would be 1. So, and if this is high, this has to be high. So this can't be a 2. And this can't be a 2. And these can't be 8s. So we just get a 2-9 pair and a 1-8 pair? Okay. So there's the 1s mean that there's definitely an 8 in one of these two. So I can eliminate this 8. I don't know which one is an 8. And the 9, okay, so this is a 8 2-8 pair. Wait a minute. Oh no, one of these is an 8 and one of these is a 2. And that marking is probably I'm probably gonna regret that. But this 6 7 means that this has to be a 1 or 2. So none of these two aren't 3 because that would put something there. So 3's not here, 3's not here. 3 goes in one of these. How'd I rule out 7 for row 2, column 5? Shoot. Did I just miss it when I was filling the possibilities? I think I just missed it. So I think we can fix this though, because this can be 7 or 9. The 5's not placed. The 5's in one of these two. 9's back in these. And I don't think I did anything else with the 9 there. Let's see. Zetamas says, isn't it true that if row 2, column 8 is a 7 or 8, then we put 2 5s in row 3? Oh, right. This is 7 or 9. So this can't be 7, 8, or 9. So this has to be a 6. And then the 5 goes here. This is a 1, self-referenced. This is not 6. I wanted to use, I want to credit the person, but David Davison says there's a 2-8, and I think he's right. So there's a 2 in one of these and an 8 in one of these. So these can't be 2 and 8. Similarly, there's a 2 in one of these and an 8 in one of these. So these can't be 2, 8. So where do 2 and 8 go in this box? They can only go here, which means they aren't 5, which means the 5 self-references. Which is a very good spot. I didn't even clear 9 from here, so. And now 5's resolved in box 6. Ah, it is. Ah, that resolves a lot. So now this is 7, which goes to 2 and 1. That's not a 2. The 1 means there's an 8 here. And then this has to be 6 or 9. I'm actually just going to clear the coloring now. I don't think we need it. So this is 3, which is surrounded by 9 and 8. The 9 means there's a 2 here. There's a 5 here. And this is 1 or 4. Lots of progress, yes. Okay, so we have 1, 2. We need 3, 4, 6, and 9. That's not a 9. Actually, the 9 either goes here or it goes here. So it can't go here, just from the indexing. This isn't a 3 either. That's not a 3. So the 3 goes here. It's a 3 down here. Olima says this is a 1. Now, why would that be? Well, what can it be? So we've got 1, 4, 6, 7. So this can't go in 4, can't go in 6. Is there a reason it couldn't be a 7, though? Ah, we see a 1 down here. So yeah, this is a 1. That's a 4, which puts a 1 here. That's not a 4. There should be something else. Oh, it's not a 1. 6, 7 pair. So 9 is down here. So this is a 7, 8, or 9. Can't be 7. Can't be 8. So it is a 9. So the middle one is all self-referenced. This is a pair, 3 and something. 3 and 4. So this has to be high. It has to be very high. It has to be 8 or 9. If it's a 9, we put a 2 here, which seems okay. Now this one's low. So it's 1 or 3. So that puts a 5 in one of these two. That lines up. I haven't used parity yet. Oh, there's a 2 here. It's not a 2, that's not a 3. Let's keep going here, though. So this is high again. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not going to be a 6 because it'll be surrounded by 1s. If it's a 9, we have to put a 4 here. That seems okay. This is low. It's 1, 3, or 4. 4, we could do double 9, actually. And this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this one's low. A 1 or a 4. We've got a 1, 3, 4 triple. It's also not a 2 or a 7. So this is either self-referenced or we've got a 5 here. So that uses up the... Let's see. This is 4. This is 9. That's okay. Okay, so where can 9 actually go? Can't go in 6. So what do we actually have left here? 1, 4, and 7, and something else, 6. Sorry, I haven't caught up on chat. Row 5, column 3 is a naked 6. Oh yeah, let's just look. So I need a 6. Why can't this be a 6? Oh, what else do I need? A 7? Ah, yeah, the 7 just looks over. So this is a 7, this is a 6. Does that help? Yes, that's a 4. This is 6 and 9. So this is the 0 mod 3. One, 3, 4 triple in row 8. Yeah, I see it. There's a 4. Ah, right. Okay, so this is a 1, 3, 4 triple. And the 4 is relegated to one of these two, which is on the line. They both see this cell, so this has to be a 9 no matter what. Otherwise, the 4 doesn't work. And that's self-reference, so it doesn't do anything else. It does mean that these have to be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neither of them are 5, which is not that interesting. Row 2, let's see, Riff Clown says row 2, column 6 is not a 4. Right, never could have been. Surrounded by 9s. Row 9, column 3 is not an 8. Yes, it's a 9. Row 7, column 7. Oh yeah, we know the 2 mods that we have already. Basically, the 1 is in one of these 3. Which means this has to be a 3, 6, or 9. Something about a 3 on here? Row 8, column... I can place all the 5s. Really? How am I going to do that? So 5's down here. Got 5's here. So... got 5's down here. Oh, I see. Okay. This can't be a 1 because the 5s look over. In fact, this is a low, so this has to be... this is the medium. That places that 5 and that 5. So this is an 8. I'm not sure how to place these, though. So this is not a 4. Neither of these. I have too many? 1, 4, 6, 7. Ah. Oh. Whoever bet 5, you win. Sorry about the bet cell. Let's see. Can this be a 2? This be a 6? 8? Can be any of those. Alright, what am I missing here? Probably a lot. So this is a 2, 3, 6, or 8. Row 8, column 4 is fixed, says a few people. Ah, one of these is a 3, so we can't put a 7 there. Why couldn't it be... oh, and it sees an 8. Okay, so that's a 9. That puts a 4 here. That's an 8. So that can't be a 4 anymore. 1, 3 pair removes 1 from there, which means that's not a 6. 3 or 9. It's got to be... we got to use these at some point. Let's see. What's the rest of this row? So we need a 2, 6, 7. That's not a 6. So the 2 would have to go with a 7 or 8. Oh, actually the 2 would go with a 7. Because 8 and 9 are... it sees an 8 and a 9. Which would put a 9 there. Or the 7 would go with a 1, 2, or 3. Can't be 3, though. So 9s are here. Oh, 9 actually can't go in the 7. This has to be a 1 or a 2. Should have seen that. So that's a 7. These aren't 7s. This 8 sees up. That's a 7-9 pair, so one of these is a 7. So that's not a 3. So that means the 1 is either in position 6 or 8. Not a 2 either. Oh, it sees a 2. Great. So that's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 6. So the 1 here is in either position 5 or 8, but not 8. So that's a 5. That's a 1. That's a 3. Nine's in one of these two. How about here? This could be a 2, can't be 3. Could be a 4, 7 or 8. Not a 7, could be 8. Row 2, column 6. Okay, I got that. Once 8 in box 7 is fixed. Okay, that's not an 8. Okay, so an 8 goes here. I'm not sure what Ambrose said, but feel free to repeat it. Row 4, column 6, smiley. Does this see something and I'm blind? Oh, the 2. Okay, so that's 7, that's 6. There's a 6 in one of these two. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. What's left in this column? We've got a 1, 2, 3, 7, 9 is what's left. That's not a 9. This can't be a 9 because I can't fill a 2 there. So that leaves that for 9. That's a 7. So this is a 5. Oh, that 5 saw up. How long ago was that? Well, we won't talk about it. So 2, 3, 6, and 8. It's not a 2. 2, 3, 6, 8. Not an 8. Two in column 1. Perfect. Places all that. Finishes the box. 1, 2, 3, 7. It's not a 1 or a 3. It's not a 1 or a 7. So the 1 has to go here. That places the 9. That's not a 2. This isn't a 3 or 6, so this has to be a naked single. What is it? I need a 4. 3, 6. I think we're finishing. Very nice puzzle. Went very smoothly. And some cool use of the whisper lines. Let's see. 2, 8. What's this? 4 and 9. Not done yet. I have to do this stubby one. Let's see. We have a 1, 2. I need 3. We have 4, 5. I need 6 and 9. That's not a 6. That's not a 9. Or a 6. So that's a 3. That's a 9. That's a 6. That places this 1. 7. I need a 4 and an 8. Don't know the order, surprisingly. That's not a 6. I got way too much penciled here. Oh yeah, the 9 sees over, so that's a 4, that's a 9. So that's 8, that's 2. This is a single. It's a 4. 8 and 2, 8, 3, 4, 8, and we're done. Very nice puzzle. Is Derek doing a good mod job? Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. You need to raise. What percent raise do you want, Derek? Give any percent you want. Oops. Did I do this correctly? I did. Amazing. Triple your salary, you call HR? I am HR. Have I streamed a pencil mark puzzle before? I don't think so. I don't recall one. HR equals home ranks. I'm always home. When do I leave the house? Is Lucy here? I haven't seen her. I'll give her a little message. It wasn't until recently that Sven added the ability to bring in pencil marks from F puzzles. All right, so I don't think I have a bet cell. Was not provided one. Oh, hey, Lucy. Do you have a bet cell, Lucy? I'll go over the rules while we wait. So this is called Pencil Marks. It's by Lucy Audrin. Both marked diagonals contain all digits 1 to 9 each. So we have normal Sudoku rules. This is Sudoku X. So along both of these marked diagonals, the digits 1 to 9 appear exactly once. So just like a row, column, or box. The number outside the grid gives the sum of the indicated diagonals. So these two add to 13. And then if we have cells pre-pencil marked, that means those are the only possible values for those cells. All right, row 9, column 4 is our bet cell. All right, so I'm sure there's a pattern that we can use to start with. Got a lot of 1, 2, 3s, actually. I'm going to highlight those. Yeah, there's a 2, 3 pair. A lot of triples. You'd be looking at the wings and things section of the Sudoku handbook. I could go for some wings right now. We have any bent triples or anything like that? I noticed almost all but I don't have very many green cells on my diagonals, is what I'm trying to say. So where do they go? One of them has to go down here, if not both. Oh wait, actually, both do? So I'm asking about 2s and 3s, I guess, on this diagonal. So this sees a 2, 3 pair. This sees a 1, 2, 3 triple. The other ones don't have 2s or 3s at all marked on them. So this is a 2, 3 pair on this diagonal. It's green. And the 1 goes here. Digit dance. This is a 4, 6, 7 triple, because they all see each other, either through the diagonal or the row and column. So this can't be a 4, 6, or 7, so we can just fill a 5. Someone said that in chat. Riff Clown. Oh, actually, no, this doesn't have to be a 1, does it? This could be the 1. Thank you. Absolutely right. I got very excited, though. We can still dance for the 5, though. Redo the dance for the 5. Okay, what else we got? Neither of these can be a 1. One is here, here, or here. What can I say about that? Oh, well, because a 1 is in one of these two, we know it's not here. This is not a 1. I don't know how to mark not a 1. Here, I'll color purple where 1 doesn't go. These two aren't 1s. So I have a 1 in the corner somewhere. Can I do better than that? These also aren't 1s. So I have a 1 and 1. Oh, no, 1s can go there. 1 and 1 of these two. Am I just not seeing why this one of these can't be a 1? So if a 1 is here, then it goes here. This one doesn't do anything. It goes here. Okay, maybe I don't need these purples. Or the greens right now. What else can I do? But I read chat. You're saying there's a bent triple to remove 7s from here? Where is it? This one here? So if this is an 8, that's a 7. If that's a 9, that's a 7. So one of these two is a 7. That rolls out 7 from all of these cells. So this one's not a 7. Whoops. Whoa. Pressing bad buttons here. That one's not a 7. So a 7's in one of these two. Does the L triple... What are we talking about the L... Is this the L triple? Tells us that only 2 and 3 are not the same as 4, 6, 7? I'm not sure what you're asking, Zeta Math. So actually, this bent triple means one of these two is a 7, so I can purple those as well. Tells you something else. Well, it does now that this isn't a 7. Before, it didn't really... It only tells us something about what all 3 of them see, which is only the center cell. But now that 7's limited to these two, it removes it from the whole diagonal and from this cell. Oh, we do have a 13 little killer. So what are the options for that? 6, 7? Or 5, 8? If this had a 7 on it, it would form a 2-string kite. Well, would it? It's a weird one. 7 here would put a 7 here, and a 7 here would put a 7 here. If it's a 6, 7. So where's the other 2, 3 go on this diagonal, asked David? Can't be here. This is one of them. So where's the other one? Can't be here or here because the 1, 2, 3 triples. So it's up here somewhere. So if we call this one orange, then orange is in one of these two. We can call this one blue. So that's orange. Don't know the colors of these, but if this were orange, that would help a lot. If this weren't a 1, this would be a blue. Whatever that's worth. Rift Clown can't prove it yet, but row 4, column 3 is likely a 5. Well, it's one of 3 places a 5 can be. If 5 were down here, this would be a 6. We've got a bunch of pencil marks we haven't even looked at yet. So maybe we should. A 7 here would put a 7 here. Doesn't really do much else. Because he says the 1, 2, 3 cells are worth looking at more. What can I do with them? I know that 1's in one of these two. A 1 here puts a 1 here. A 2 here, which makes orange 3. Playmaker says that row 1, column 9 can't be a 1 anymore, because then row 3, column 7 is orange, yeah. Row 7, column 7 is 1, yeah. I was just looking at that. Maybe I have to fill it. So if that's a 1, that's 4 and 1. That's a 2, that's a 3. So what's actually broken here? Ah. Now this cell's broken. Is there a cleaner way to see that? I guess we could say that if the 1, 2, 3 triple were like this, that's enough to see the problem. Isn't it? Maybe not. But yeah, if this were a 1, this is a 2, 3. Now both of these see a 1, forcing 2 4s. So this is not a 1. So the 1 goes down here. So now this one's blue. Orange is in one of these two. What color are these? Need an orange in this row. What's this one do? I don't think I proved that, Rift Clown. So we're asking if what if both of these are the same? They'd be blue. And they'd be 2s. Make a 1, 3. Oh, interesting. Okay. So if these two are the same, where do they go in this box? They'd have to go in one of these 3, but we know they're from 1 and 2, so they can't be here. So they'd have to be here in blue. So if they were here in blue, then that means that these are 2s. But now they see this 1, 2, 3 triple up here. So which one of these is blue? Well, this would have to be both simultaneously orange and blue, and that's not going to work. So these are not the same digit. These are different digits. So one of them's a 1. So this is not a 1. And one of them's a 2, so that's not a 2 either, so that's a 3. This is not a 3. What else does this do? You're saying orange is 2, but I don't know why. Orange is in box 5, row 5. Why? Can't it be here? Row 6, column 9 sees them as well. Oh, sure does. All 3 of those see it. So this is a 2-3 pair. We don't know what to color these, though. These 2 are the same. They go up here somewhere. Now, since 1, 2 in row 2, column 5, and row 4, column 7, those are the same, right? So I know these are different. Let's just remember that. Let's just use black and let's use red and gray for that to denote that. And now I have 2 different colors that overlap each other. Either red or gray is blue or orange, and the other one's just a 1. Well, we know red isn't orange, so it's either blue or 1. What does that mean? Oh, it sees the 2 as well. Right. So that's a 3. This is 2 and 3. So this now sees a 2-3, so it can't be orange. So this is the orange 2-3. This is red. This is gray. Okay, so red sees blue and orange. So it can't be 2, so it's a 1. Which means gray is 2. Which means blue is 3. Orange is 2. So we can get rid of those colors. Get rid of gray, get rid of blue, get rid of orange. This sees 1 and 2, so that's a 3. This is 4, this is 1. That's a 6. Erica just got home. I will be right back. Yeah, Rift Clown, we've now proven it's a 4, for sure. May have been the case before, but I didn't see it. Okay, so what are we saying? This 6 is down and over. David says 1 on the negative diagonal. This one sees over, so this is a 1. So this is 7, 8, or 9, it looks like. Just finish that diagonal. These are a triple as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6. Wait, not 5. We need 6, 7, and 9. No, we need 6, 8, and 9. I'll get this right eventually. I'll just try all combinations of 3 different numbers. So this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad. So we need a 1 and a 4 here. Am I missing anything? Ah, right. We already have our 7 on the diagonals. So that's not a 7. One of these two is a 6, so that's not a 6. These two are the same digit because this one, whatever it is, needs to go on this diagonal, so it goes there. So we can mark these both blue. I'd love for this to do something, but it doesn't seem to. Have we found anything out about the 13 yet? That I can tell. Row 1, column 8 is a 1. Sure is. I bet we can get the other one as well. Let's see. Oh no, it's going to be an X-wing. These two. What 2s? I can place a 2 right here. And right here. Oh, that places the 1s. Two right there, and that's the last one. Yep. About 3s. So one of these two is a 3. That places this 3. One of these two is a 3. Leaving this little X-wing left. It's almost something. We have a singular 5. I'm sure that does a lot. Singular 6. All right, what are we doing now? Seems it's not done. Let's just pencil more stuff. I'm sure that'll help. When has it not helped, right? What is it that's going to actually resolve all this? Is this blue or is this not blue? Is that what we're supposed to ask? You would have started this puzzle by penciling 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in row 7, which would have been unwise. Is it this? Seven in box 5. Oh, well, that's easy. Okay. So 8's in one of these two. That's not an 8. It's one of these two. Oh, blue is 8. Let's use this 9 here. That 8 sees down, places this 8. Sees down here, so that's not a 5, because they add to 5th. Ah. These add to a number. This one, 13. Start coloring quintuples. Why don't you just color the non-nuples, Zeta? Non-nuple coloring is where it is. One of the two purples on the negative diagonal had to be 7. All right, what am I doing? I'm supposedly finishing this puzzle. Definitely finishing this puzzle in a very nice and clean way. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, and 9. I'm sure that will help a lot. Considering that nothing gets removed from that. It's got to be these last ones here, right? We haven't used those. Eight in box 1 is placeable. Big if true. There we go. Let's try typing 8 though. Places this 8. 8's down here somewhere. It's down here somewhere. It's down here somewhere. That's not a good pattern. Well, the 2 8s is definitely repeating here. But you're always going to have at least 2 digits repeating. So yeah, I can't prove whether we're roped or not. Eights in box 2. Oh, I got that. Do I even have any 9s placed at all? I have this 9. That's it. Okay, it's not the diagonals. Those are basically done. Except maybe the purple cells, which are a 4-7 pair now. If this is a 4, then this is a 4. There's a 4 down here somewhere. A 4 here. 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 That all works. Oh well. The title's a hint that we should pencil more. We start the puzzle as we always do by Control-A-ing, switching to color mode, and coloring everything all the colors. Perfect. I'm not sure why Ambrose. Ambrose is saying this can't be a 7 because of the positive diagonal, but they see this cell. Seven in box 6. Oh, interesting. In fact, 7 is in one of these two. In this box. So either a 7's here and that sees this cell, or a 7's here, which then goes here and that sees this cell. So this is not a 7, so this is not a 6. I think the same thing, no, the same thing does not happen here. If this were a 7, that's it. But if this were a 7, it's a 9. Okay, what's this do? Should we ask if these two are the same? Don't see why not. They would go here. Row 4, column 9. Oh, redacted. In a few years, we'll be able to convince people that new to Sudoku that the term pencil marks are named after Mark Goodliff. Row 5, column 2 can't be a 7. Yeah, oh, same deal, yeah. So, this is some kind of weird 2-string kite related to the diagonal. I don't know. But either way, if this is a 7, that's not a 7. If this is a 7, that's a 7, and that's still not a 7. So this is a 9. There's definitely a 7 down here somewhere. What is this, a triple? Some kind of weird triple? No, just a normal triple. 4, 7, and something. 5? It's not a 4. Row 4, column 6. Cannot be a 9, it breaks the puzzle. Proof is left up to the streamer. Let's see. Wait, this just can't be a 9. So there's a 9, one of those two. So that's a 6, that's a 9. These aren't 6s. Um, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely a good pencil mark there. Everything sees in. Super glad I did that. How about here? 4, 5, 7. Oh, the 6 looks up. There's 3 left here. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Oh, good night, Riff Clown. That's not a 3. Four, 5, 6, 7 quad. True. So Math found a 4, 5, 6, 7 quad in this column. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This leaves 8 and 9 for these two cells. So this is also 4, 5, 6, 7. It's doing the correct mode though. think we can do better. Oh, this is 4, 5, 7, so this is a 6. Ah, so now we get 5, 8. Nice. Are we finishing? There's all the 8s. What do we got here? 4, 7, and 9. Row 8, column 1. Okay. This is not a 6. What am I not seeing? How about this row? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 7, and 9. It's not a 6. It's not a 5. So this is 6 or 7. How does this resolve? Ah, very nice. Where's 9 go in this column? Tony says it can only go here. These cough drops are only half working for me. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. So 9 here, here, here. I think that finishes the 9s. Yep. 8's are already done. Got 2 5s. Say math. Remind me at some point to ask you like where a digit goes in a column and have it be in like 6 different places. Row 4 is fixed. Sure is. Might as well finish up our pencil marks. 3, 4, 5, 7. Did I miss something? No, that's it. How do we finish these 5, 6s, and 7s and 4s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not a 5 or a 4. Okay. So, what do you call this? Is this an X-wing? So, on the positive diagonal, 7's limited to these two. And in this row, 7's limited to these two. Make those blue. Actually, I'll just make them purple. And I can cover purple using these two columns, which means this can't be a 7. It's a 5. And we're off to the races. So this isn't a 7. I just missed that when I did the fish, or the X-Wing. Row 9, column 2. Ah, this one as well. True. Where? This can't be 5. So the 5 goes here. That's 7. That's 4. That's 6. That's not a 7. What am I not seeing is the question of the day. This is not a 6. That's a 4-7 pair. This is a good bet sell. Let's see. Oh, the 4 C's down. So that's 7. That's 4. I was hoping that would do more. 3, 4, 5. This isn't a 3, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna unpurple these. I'm gonna say that these two are the same digit, and I'm hoping that'll do something. Oh, Bramster, you got a bad storm. Are you getting flooding? Is that what's happening? Oh, consider column 7. That's a good idea. Whoops. Laszlo with the big moves. That sells a 6. Congrats to any 6 guessers. I think we're done now. Yay. Thanks, Lucy. That was fun. I liked that X-Wing at the end. All right, let's do this one then.
Thanks for all your work on F puzzles. I managed to get that region sum puzzle set. Looking forward to you trying it.
Spank, thank you for the donation. I very much appreciate it. And I'm glad everyone's enjoying my solver and F puzzles improvements and all that. I was told by testers that this puzzle was difficult, so this is our difficult one of the stream. Ah, Lucy has a Kickstarter. Lucy, do you want to message me on Discord the link to your Kickstarter? And I'll put it in chat. Control A, color everything. Do I have a bet cell? I should message Leniwiec. Let's see. Okay. I see what these guys are saying. All right, so bet cell. Let's just go with our traditional row 5, column 5. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. In F puzzles, you can put 12 in. If you use my user script. This is called Dizzy by Leniwiec. The rules are normal Sudoku rules. The gray line's a palindrome. It's read the same from both ends. So this long line means these two are the same digit, these two are the same digit, these two are the same digit, etc. all the way across the line. So it's the same forwards and backwards. We have these little killers. That's these arrows outside the grid. The digits along the pointed diagonal sum to the clued value. Digits can repeat as long as other rules allow it. Lucy sent me the link. So check out Lucy's Kickstarter here for a Sudoku book, it sounds like. So let's find the center of this palindrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the center's here. All right, that's the center. Make them X's. This book? I sure did. So yeah, I'm assuming we need to do something with the palindrome and these little killers. You got 3 of them. Wow, nice. I only needed the 1. Subscribe to Lucy for solution videos. All 200 of her puzzles. Amazing. So we know these 2 digits are the same. And then these 2 are whatever. Yeah, so let's start this way. Let's just start with green. This is 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3. That's this cell. Purple is this cell. This one will make orange. That's 2 after purple. This one will make red. It's right after orange. This 45 is huge. It goes all the way across. It's only palindrome. Interesting. True, I can mark these as 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can definitely see that. It's not hard to see at all. So we can make this yellow. This can be blue. So the minimum here is 3 plus 2 is 5. So these can go up to 4 and these can go up to 3. So orange is 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. These two cells, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, are these two. Interesting. How about this 9? Where's this one? This one is here. Make those gray. I can make this cell black. Where's that? It's here. The X's are the two center cells. Green and magenta, or green and purple as I call it, are in the same box. So they can't be the same digit. So these two are the same and these two are different. So 4, 4 would require a double 1. So these can't be 4s. Black goes up here somewhere. I don't think it can be here because that's duplicated there. So it can't be black. I think gray is fine to be black though. So black's one of these two. Okay, so double 3, that's 6. These would have to be 1, 3. So purple would be 3. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so if this was double 3, which is super easy to see on all this stuff, that is to 6. These two would have to add to 4. They're different, so they'd have to be 1, 3, but neither of them can be 3. Green can't be 3, and purple can't be 3. So these aren't 3 either. Double 2 would require these to add to 6. And they couldn't be 2, 4. So double 2 would be 1, 5. Double 1 would make these add to 8, and there's a lot of options for that. They couldn't do 1, 7 though, so I'd be doing 2, 6 or 3, 5. I don't think I can put a 6 on this 9, can I? 6, 7. Let's see, are orange and red different? Or is gray or orange? Okay, gray and orange are different. So this could be 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so if this were 6, this would add to at least 3, because they're different. And that doesn't work. So red, that's not 6, which means this is not 1. Oh, no, it could be 1 still. Wait, 2? 4, 6. I don't think these can be 2. Because double 2 requires these to be 6, which is 1, 5, because again, double 2 eliminates 2 from them. So double 1 would then have to be 2, 6, and we know that green is not. Oh no, so this could be 2. Green could be 2, but not purple. 6121 adds to 10. That's a 9 clue. So gray is also low. Minimum, this is 3, 4. So naively, we could be as high as 6, I guess, or 5. I mean. Now I'm a little bit. We know that gray is different than both orange and green. I don't see a reason it couldn't be the same as red, though. So we have at least 3 different digits here. That adds to 6. So this red can't be 4 then. Wait. No. Gray, green, and orange are 3 different digits. They add to at least 6. Because 1, 2, 3 is 6. Okay, yeah, so red can't be 4. Let's make green in box 6. Ah, yes. Perfect. That's a green. Can't go here because it duplicates. Red must be green, orange, or gray, or it's too much. True. Yeah, because red's limited to 1, 2, or 3. What if gray were 5? Wait. Oh, right. If all 4 of them are different, they sum to 10. That's the easy way to think about that. So red is either orange, green, or gray. I don't know if that's the right thing to do there or not. We know it's not green. So it's orange or gray. What if these were both orange? What does that do to these? Double 3 wouldn't work. Double 2. Okay, so orange and black wouldn't be the same. If these are orange, orange and black wouldn't be the same. So if it was double 2, that's 4. These would have to add to 3. But they couldn't. This couldn't be a 2, so black would be 1, and then this would be. Wait, double 2 wouldn't work either. Double 2 would remove 2 from both of these, and they'd have to have a 2. So this would have to be double 1. That's 2. So these would add to 5 without using a 1. So they'd have to be 2, 3. Is there any problem with that? Oh, my cough drop ran out and I'm coughing again. So if these two are the same, orange is 1, and this is 2, 3 pair, which means this is a 2, 3 pair. So these would be 1s. Ah, yes, we know that these aren't the same digit. Does that help? Oh, I freed up red. We can make these red now. Because we know red is different than black, at least. This would be double 1, which means these add to 8. I don't know. This might be provable, but... I mean, it's possible it is double 1, and I'm just solving the puzzle. Let's see. Red doesn't match orange. It doesn't match black. It doesn't match green. It could be purple. Can't be gray. So orange could be purple. Oh no, red could be purple. Sorry. That would put a purple down here. It would put a purple exactly here, actually. That works. There must be one duplicate on the 7 or a triple, and I don't think there's able to be a triple now. Interesting. Can't this be black? Oh no, this can't be black because it's... Wait, no, black could be gray. That's the problem. That's the problem with this coloring that I'm doing. We don't know what's equal to what. Red and black are definitely different because of the palindrome. They see each other in row 6. So these two are different. Obviously, I can't have all 4 of these be different. So I have at least one repeat. So what's the repeat? This could be black, or these two could be orange. Or these two could be red. No, these two can't be red. Yeah, red and orange are different by column 7. So red is different from both black and orange. Red is also different from gray. So no matter what, red is a unique digit on this diagonal. Because red sees gray, red sees orange, and red sees black. So red's a unique digit. So if it was 1, these would all have to be 2, and we know that's not going to happen because... Wait, is black different than... I don't know if black's different than orange. Oh, I see. Black is definitely different than this cell. Yeah. Okay. Red is unique for sure among this diagonal. Black is at least different than both red and this cell here. So either these two are equal or these two are equal. This one's part of the repeat. So if red were 1, these 3 would have to repeat. That's not going to happen. So red's not 1. Is the repeated digit always 1? We know if it repeats here, it's always 1. How about here? Can we repeat 3? No, definitely not. So this one's not 3 for sure. Orange is not 3. Can I repeat 2s on these? That adds to 4. Red would be minimum 3. So that's too high. How does that work? Why can't red be 1 again? Because it's unique from all of them. Wait. I think orange is 1, but why couldn't red be 1? Oh, well, this red black can't be a 1 too because it breaks this cell. So if these are 2, red can't be 1 or 2. Yeah, okay, so orange is 1 no matter what. The repeated digit is 1. I'm sorry if that took me too long. But I got it now. Purple's not 1 either. So we know that these are different. These add to at least 5 now. Doesn't help me. Wait, okay, so now that there's no 1 on here, If this was double 2, these would have to add to 6 without a 1 or a 2. That's not going to work. So these are double 1, and they're orange. We know gray is a 1, 2, or 3, so it's not 4 or 5. These add to 8. All that works still. Gray's not a 1. Yeah, good progress. All right. Gray's not a 1 or 4, 5. So, is black or this one a 1? Is black orange is the question, really. No, it can't be anymore. Black can't be 1. So this is indeed orange. And I'm actually going to free up orange because I'm sure we're going to need more colors. So these add to 2. So I think this had to be a 2, 3, right? Yeah. It's a 2, 3 pair. So gray is either red or black. It's not red, so it's black. This is 5. That's huge. So that's a 3. 5, 6, 7. So black is 2. Red is 3. And I can free up a lot of colors now. So let's free up green, red, and black, and purple. Wow, that's cool. All right, so far so good. We got our 7, we've got our 10, we've got our 9. All in the bag. I think I can start coloring. I'm really interested about this 45 here. This is only 6 so far. So let's color the rest of this. Let's just start with green again. So this one is right after the blue, I guess. This one, right after the green. And this one, call that orange, it goes right here. Yellow sees, well, yellow sees everything. Yellow sees blue, green, purple, and orange. So yellow's unique. Oh, you think this 28? We can color that too. That's red. It goes here. Down here somewhere. And then let's call this, we have a yellow and a blue. Let's call this gray. That goes up here. So these add to 6. The remaining cells then add to 22. 999 is 27 though. Okay, so what's actually, so gray is different than both red and orange. Red is different than gray and orange. And orange, yeah, okay, so this is a three different digits that add to 22. They must contain a 9. And then they're either, well, they don't have a 5 on them, so they're 9, 6, 7. All right, so this is on our 45. Now I can't assume these are all different. Excuse me. So the 45 and the 47 have the same prefix. So this is 2 less than this, and we know kind of what this adds to. So this adds to either 14, 15, or 17. 14, 15, or 17. So these two add to either 7. Well, they can't add to 17. So that's out. So orange can't be 9 for that reason. So these add to 14 or 15. Or sorry, these add to 14 or 15. So these add to 7 or 8. So red is also not 9. Tell me if I did that wrong, but I think gray is 9. And then these add to... These are different digits, and they add to either 7 or 8. And it's not a 1, so that's a 2. Oh no, I messed up. This can't be a 1 or a 2. What'd I do wrong? Let me undo. We'll try this again. I'm sorry about my cough, guys. I wish it would just go away. Wait, I guess they could add to 17. I was thinking that they can't be 10, but obviously they can be. Alright, I'm going to do this again, though. These have the same prelude. So these are 2 less than these. So these add to 6 and these add to 7. So this is one. The sum of these two is 1 higher than this one. So orange can't be 6 for that reason, because this is already 6 and it needs to be 1 higher. Wait. Yeah, and this is minimum 3. No, this is... Sorry, this is minimum 4. I think we're going to have to be 4, 6, but let's see. So the sum of these two is exactly 1 higher than orange. The minimum sum is 10. Maximum sum of orange is 9. So orange is 9. Red is 6. This is a 4. Gray is 7. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm wondering if there's Sudoku I can do at this point. One of these two. I'm guessing this can't be a 1. Just based on... Interesting. Two here. So 2 here. Did I do this wrong? 15. 17. Yeah, so this is 2 higher than this one. So these add to 30. So do these. These add to 15. These add to 17. So these are 2 higher than these. If you subtract 15 from 45, that makes these add to 30. If you subtract 17 from 47, that makes these add to 30. All right, I think we're good. Oh, 3 is placed. Box 9. I'm going to guess we can place this 3 as well, but I'm going to do that work after I do a little bit of Sudoku. I know, Sudoku and my Sudoku puzzle? What am I doing? Okay, actually, I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but these are 4 different numbers that add to 30. Guess what they are? I didn't notice they were 4 different numbers, but they're all in box 1. Get our 1 and our 3. Whoops. Blue is not 7. Green is not 6. This 28 might be interesting. Purple's not 7, true. Yellow's not 9. True. Row 9, column 2. You're saying that's a 4? I'll just do this row. 1, 2, 4, and 8. Oh, row 9, column 2. Oh, did I place the... Oh, I placed the 4 palindrome. Thank you. I'm guessing this 28 comes into play now. Do I know anything about what these add to? Or can they be any combination? I guess they can be anything, as far as I can tell. Alright, so what are these two? Actually, I'd like to know where this is on the palindrome. So let's use red. We don't have a red right now. It's 2 after the 2. It's here. So red sees blue, green, and purple. Nothing's stopping red from being yellow, so it may have to be. These add to a maximum of 17. 28 minus... Okay, actually I want to know where this one is. I'll make that... I'll make it orange, that's fine. That's right after the yellow. Okay, orange is not green, yellow, or blue. But there's no reason it couldn't be purple. We know orange and red are different. Let's see. Green does see both, and blue does see both. So these are not green or blue. I haven't done this math yet. 28 minus 17 is 11. $11 is still going to need a 6, 7, 8, or 9. Also needs a low. What's our low going to be? If our low was here... Well, no, I guess these could be lower. These could be as low as 6, 7, which is 13. I haven't dropped any frames, so that might be on your side, Mark. Let's see. 2, 9 pair, row 1, 3, column 7. That... Oh, row 1, 3, column 7. Yeah, we got this 2, 9 and this 2, 9 looking up, so this is a 2, 9 pair. All right, so one of these, they can't be green or blue, so they're either purple or yellow. So either this one's purple or this one's yellow. I suppose these could add to 14 and they could be both. This is purple or this is yellow. Oh, there's one more 1 to place. Excuse me. Oh, apologize. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, how low can this one be? This could be a 4. This can be as low as 4. This one could be a 2. Interesting. This can't be a 2 though, because red would be 9, which would make it purple, but it can't be purple. So this is also at least 4. Oh no, yeah, 2 would go with 9. And this would be 9, 8. Oh, and orange is just not 2 in general. Sees a 2. Oh, it sees a 4 as well. Does red see a 4? Let's just fill what they can be in general. So red can be a 4, can't be 5 or 6, could be 7, 8, or 9. Orange can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, it could be 5. I think it can be 6, can't be 7, could be 8 or 9. Oh, I don't know what that means. Orange is not red yet. I still think this could be like 6, 8 and 6, 8. Orange in box 1 is one of these two. One of these two. Red can't be 9, you say? Does it see a 9 directly, or is there some other reason? Red is 9. Five in row 4, you say? Ah, nice. So these are green. Okay, so this is blue, and this is green. That's not a 7. That's not a 6. Blue goes over here. So it's either not... Blue is one of these two. So it's either 9 or it's whatever this can be. Can this be 6 or 8? Can be. Okay, so I guess that's what David is saying. We know not just that red or orange is repeating, we know it's repeating as a high digit. So if red is 9, let's see, can I do something like 9, 5? I can't have the 5 repeat. So it could do 9, 6 and have the 6 repeat, right? So that would be 15 plus another 6 would be 21 and then a 7. I think that would work. I think red can be 9. Just to go over that. Red would be 9 here. This would be 6. It would repeat as purple. And then I'd have a 7 here, and that would add to 28. Is there a problem with that? Okay. Red sees blue, green, and purple. What just happened? My undo history is weird. I know yellow's not 9. What are you guys talking about? I see. Red sees green, purple, and blue, and one of those is 9. Therefore, red is not 9. Okay. That I understand. So can orange be 5 then? 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. Plus 17. That would work fine. Okay, what else? Well, Lima says row 4, column 7. Sees 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So where does this one repeat? Let's make it black. It's this one. So it sees 1, 2, 3. Where does it see 4 though? Sees 4 there. Sees 5. So it's definitely from 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's one of these colors. And it actually must be green. Sees purple, blue, and yellow. So it's green. That's actually really nice. And it's not 9. Sees yellow, it sees blue, it sees purple. So green's not 9. And this isn't 6. So 9's one of these two. But more importantly, red still doesn't see yellow. Red sees the other 3. Has red always seen the other 3? It has always seen the other 3. Wait, yeah, it's always seen green. That's pretty nice though. Green's down here somewhere. Green is 7 or 8. It's one of these two. So it's here. Green is 7. So these two greens see down, so it's one of these two. This green sees down, it's not 1, 2, or 3. It's not 9, so it's one of these two. These line up as an X-wing. That means green is in one of these 3, but it's not these two. By the way, this isn't 9. So it has to be 7. Whoops. And then it's here. I can get rid of the green color, actually. Let me do it here first. And so now none of these are 7. Red's not 7 either. Our 7's done. No, we have this X-Men left. All right. These are... One of these is 3. This being 4 or 8... Can it really be 4? What would that mean? That would mean these 3 would have a repeated digit and add to 24. Well, 987 is 24. We need a repeated digit. So I could repeat the 8. I can't repeat the 5. Okay, so, this was 4. Repeating the 8 would be... No, I'd have to triple the 8. So I'd have to repeat the 9. That would be 18. With a 6. So these two would be 9, and this would be 6. So this would be 9, 9, 6, 4. If this is an 8, that's the repeated digit with yellow. That adds to 16. So these two would add to 12. So we'd be either double 6 or... Well, we'd have to be double 6, right? Eight, 8. Yeah, everything else would just be way too high. Can't use the 5 because there's no 7. So that would be double 6. So anything else is not possible. This is 6 or 9. Nice. This is not an 8. Purple's not 8. Okay. I'm being told there's a 9 in column 6. Sure is. Does that do anything? I have this palindrome here. Where does this go? Oh, this is not 5 or 8. Hold on, where does this go? We've got double 1 somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That goes here. These two are the same digit. Should I mark that? Black or something? What can this be? It can't be 1. Could be 2, really? Can't be 3. 4. Could it be 5? I think so. 6, 7. I guess technically 8 or oh, not 9. I guess 8 works though. Orange and purple are 6, you say? Well, my other case. Row 1, column 4 has a nice deduction. Oh, orange sees 9. Oh my gosh, okay. So that's a 6. These can't add to 10 because those can't be 18. So that's an 8. Blue's not 8. So these add to 14. I think I already did this, but we're going to see. So these have to add to 14 as well. So they've got to be they've got to be 8 and 6 like that. So they ended up being 6 8s. That's 8, that's 6, that's 9. Whoa, that's 6, I mean. That's 8. Black is not 8. And I can clear purple, I can clear red, I can clear orange and yellow. All right. I don't like black. We're going to change that out. How's my palindrome doing? This is the last palindrome digit. Wow. Okay, so we're doing well. I bet it's Sudoku now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 goes here. 8 goes here. What are these? I need a 4. Yeah, that was just for the row. 6. I need 3 and 4 here. Four and 8, it looks like. We know the order. We know the order of these as well. It's a 6. That's a 4. 2 and 8. That's 2 and 7. Green is 5. We're done with the palindrome, so it is just Sudoku now. This is a 7, 6. I need 8 and 9. 9 and 8. I need 5. 9. Okay, how about here? 1, 2, 3. I need 4. And 4 and 8. That. I need a 2. Oh, how about this row? I need a 2 in the row. Wait, what is this? That's a 2. That's a 2. 3. 4 and 3. Yeah, my timer up here says 54 minutes, which is great. You guys are on the ball today. It's a 3. It's a 4, and we're done. Very nice. Thanks, Leniwiec. I enjoyed that. That was some good little killer palindrome logic. That's not. Seems like it was hard to set too. Whoever bet 1 on the bet cell, I don't know when I filled that, but congrats. I am dizzy after solving that, so the title's correct. My solve was about the same length as Simon's, maybe a little faster for Sudoku. So Simon is about equivalent to my stream in terms of solve times for a lot of puzzles, but he doesn't have chat help. All right, I gotta produce a link for this one. What just happened? Oh, gotta shrink the streamer. There you go. Oh, we're drawing stuff. Okay. Do I have a bet cell? I was not given a bet cell by Lisztes. I will let Lisztes know that I'm doing the puzzle. Lisztes usually can't do join my Thursday night streams just because of his time zone. I just realized that I haven't been looking at what days were requested, but luckily all of these say any, and the first one said Thursday, so we're good. Alrighty. Yeah, Lisztes used to watch my stream when it was 8 hours long, and I went deep into my night. That was very convenient for him. But now my stream times aren't as convenient for him. Alright, this is called The Road. It's by Lisztes. I'm going to pick a bet cell because he did not provide one. Row 2, column 2. Alright. So, normal and killer Sudoku rules apply, as well as odd and even. So, normal Sudoku rules. Killer rules, we have these cages in the grid. The digits in the cage sum to the value in the top left corner, and digits can't repeat in a cage. So if I put a 5 here, I cannot repeat a 5, even though normal Sudoku rules would allow that. Circles are odd. You can remember that because they look like an O. And squares are even. You can remember that because they're not circles, or alternatively, they have an even number of sides. And what are we going to do? We're going to draw a line from orthogonally connected cells between row 9, column 1. That's this cell. So maybe I should X that. And row 1, column 9, which is over here. So we're going to draw some sort of path from there to there. So it's orthogonally connected cells that touches orthogonally or diagonally every odd even clue exactly that many times as their respective digits. Whoa, okay. So if a gray square is 4, that means that from its surrounding cells, exactly 4 cells are part of the line. No odd even clue can be part of the line. So row 9, column 1 and row 1, column 1 are not part of the line, but orthogonally connected to its ends. Oh. Okay, so for this 4 clue, we could do, for example, a line like this. So it touches 4 of the cells, and then these would not be line cells. The line can't touch itself, not even diagonally. So if I draw a line like this, I can't then come up here because it's touching itself orthogonally. I also can't do something like this because it touches itself diagonally. So get rid of that. Okay, we got more rules. The sum of the line cells that are touching a clue must be divisible by their respective clue. So if a gray square is 4, that means the sum of its surrounding line cells must be 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, or 32, since the sums can have repeats. Got it. Alrighty, so that's our rules. I'm going to start by Xing out. You know what, I'm going to use colors instead of the line tool, just because I think it'll be a little bit easier. So I'm going to use green for not path, and I'll use gray to draw the path. Okay, well, we can start here. And we can say that it only has 3 cells that touch it, so it's got to be a 2. And this one has to be in, because if this one weren't in, we'd be drawing something like this, and it would touch itself diagonally. It would also kind of get stuck here, so it would have 2 ends. So this one's in. I'll use a darker gray. There we go. This is a 1 or a 3. Oh, but that's not path. So this is a 1. And one of these two is in. I'm not sure which. So this path either goes left or down, and I'm not sure which way it goes yet. Ah, it doesn't go down, because if it went down... Oh no, but it starts next to here. It's not a loop. So it could just start here, and that would be fine. They would just, like, turn this way. So this is at least 4. You guys are saying this must be part of the line? Why can't it just end here? Can't it just stop here and then be done? I'm confused why it has to be here. Oh, it's orthogonally connected to its ends. Okay. I believe you now. Has to get out. I missed that part. Oh, this is odd, not even. This one's even. It's got to be a 4. So this sees 4 cells. So one of these is unshaded. The other 2 are shaded. I can't do this. If I did this, then it's branching. So that means one of these 3 is definitely out. So these 2 are in. Now, if I did these 2 with this one out, then the snake starts here, not here, and that's not allowed. So this one's also shaded, which means that we have to be starting here. Which means now we can't take this one. This comes up. Good night, Ambrose. Ah, this one is odd. It's not a 1. It can't be a 5, so it's a 3. So that means these 2 must be in. Okay, so what's the sum rule? So these 3 are divisible by 3. These 3 are also divisible by 3. So these 2 are the same mod 3. Don't know if that's helpful right now. There's a 1 in here. Wait a minute. I must have done something wrong here. Let me think about this again. I'm going to do this 3 first, so I have it. I'll mark these 1s. So one of these is out. I was saying if this one's out, these 2 are in. And then this has to get out, and then now we're starting here, not here. So that's no good. So this one's in. So now if this one were in, then we're, again, not starting in the right place. So this one is in. This one's out. And then we could start from either of these. But either way, this one's out. Can't orthogonally touch. Can't diagonally touch. This comes out quite a bit. The snake's got to get in here somehow. It's got to get in and out. How's that going to work? It could just graze this as well. Gotta get up here too. Row 7, column 2. How's it known? No, I don't see it. Row 9, column 3, you guys are saying. Okay, I got that. Can it take this one? No, it can't, because then it would have to kind of do one of those doohickeys. So it stops here, it turns up, can't get stuck, so it keeps going. So now this one sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't take this one, because then it would be a 6, so that's a 5. Keeps going. This isn't... First of all, it can't be a 2, because it's odd, and it sees a 2. But also, we could be taking up to 3 of these as snake. So it's up to 5. So this is a 3 or a 5. Row 7, column 9 is even. So this sees 3 already. Can only see 1 more, so it has to. That turns up. This is green. It's got to keep going. That's green. It actually connect up here. It has to keep going. Can't turn up or we'd be ending way too soon. So this gets out. Can't touch itself diagonally. This comes down. Can't end in this little dead end there. This keeps going. Wondering if I can do any of this logic here. These are divisible by 5. Don't really see how to do without that. So what can these sum to? This can be 1, 2, 3, 6, and 3 again. Well, 1, 2, 3, 6 adds to 12. So if I were 1, 2, 3, 6, that would be 15. 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, that would be 15. That would work. Otherwise, I could be as high as 35. That doesn't help. Row 5, column 7. can't be path because it touches it. Oh, I see. So then it keeps going left. We gotta take something over here. So we either are a 3. So this is a 1 or a 3. How do we do 1 though? That doesn't seem possible. Because if we come down right now, we'd are a 3. And I can't. And the only way to take a 1 would be to take this cell, I think. Otherwise, we'd be a dead end. And taking this cell from this path would require at least coming through here. So I think it does go all the way through here. That's not path. That would be a dead end. This keeps going. This is a 3. Hey David, how's it going? This is diagonal. Yeah, I really liked Simon's solve of my region sum lines. You guys are saying row 8, column 1 can't be? Okay. So let's do logic here. I'm glad you enjoyed my puzzle. Thanks, David. Okay, so this has to be 3 or 5. If this turns up, then we're definitely 3. And then all of these are green. Otherwise, it keeps going left, in which case it has to keep going, in which case it sees 5. Either way, this one's green, so this is where the snake starts. And then someone else was saying row 3, column 6. Ah, I see. This sees 3 now. So it has to be 4 because it has to be even. So that goes down. This is now green. Has to go left. This can't be 1. It's got to see more. We can't. If we took this cell here, how are we getting back out? Right, we'd have to come in from somewhere, and then we'd have to come out. So we're never taking this cell. And so now, this can't be a 1, so we got to just take these 2, and it's a 3. This is a 1, 4. We're never coming in here. There's a few ways we could finish this off. This can't be a 1 anymore. Well, it could never have been. It sees a 1 here. In the row. Look at row 5, column 4. I see. It's a 4 or a... Oh, it can't be 4. So this is a 6. It's got to take these 2. That's perfect. Now I can't come into here. So this is a 3. So this now has to be 5, so it takes these 2. And we finish. Alright, we got our snake done. Alright, next puzzle. Just kidding. Now we have to do the rest of this stuff. How do we do that? This cell has to be divisible by 1. I think that's a good place to start, right? The 8 cage. So what can the 8 cage be? It could be 1, 2, 5, which would be the 5 here and this a 1, 2. Or 1, 3, 4, which would be the 4 here. Ah, can't be 1, 3, 4, because 3 sees... 3 and 4 see these two, so this would have to be a 3 and a 4. So this is the 5. It's a 1, 2 pair. Divisible by 6. Oh, there's a 4 in the box. You know what? I liked my Schrodinger cell better, so I'm going to go with that. There's a 4 in one of these two. Imagine having Sudoku in my Sudoku puzzle. All right. The 17 doesn't have a 3 in it. I'm sure that's important. 5 in box 7. Is there something I'm supposed to... Oh, I see. It's right there. There is something I'm supposed to see. So, these are even. Doesn't help me a lot. Zeta single digit addition. Box 4. This is already divisible by 5. So these 3 are divisible by 5 without using 1 or 4. So can they add to 10? 2, 3, 5 does add to 10. Nope, but we can't use a 5. So 10 is out. Can we add to 15? That seems doable. We can add to 20. Can't add to 25. So we add to 15 or 20 in 3. Three of the digits in the 22 cage are divisible by 3. True. So that means, well, 22 is not divisible by 3. 21 is. So this is a 1. This is 1 mod 3. It's not 1. It's not 4. So it's a 7. Did I do that right? Row 6, column 3. Has to be a 2 for the 22 cage? This part you're going to have to explain to me. Yeah, so 22 minus 7 is what? 15? These add to, they can't be 1, 2, 3. So 4, 6 is our minimum. Like that. That would be 10. This can't be a 5 though. So this is less than 5. Can't be 1 or, it can't be 1, 3, or 4. So it's a 2. Okay, I get it. This has to be less than 5, and it can't be a 1, 2, or 1, 3, or 4. So it's a 2. So now these add to 9. These add to 13 in 2. So if this was a 4, this would be a 9. If this were a 5, this would be an 8. No, it can't be 5. Can't do 6, 7. So it is 4, 9. This has to be even now. That's a 6 or an 8. Just so those add to even number. So these have to add to either 13 or... Oh, they can't add to 18 anymore, so they add to 13. So they don't use a 3. That's where the 3 goes. They don't use a 4 or a 5, so they got to be 6, 7 to add to 13. Wow, you're saying box 3 is solvable. Interesting. I don't know much about box 3. I'm gonna keep looking over here. This is 8, 9. Oh, mistype? That makes more sense. The whole grid is solvable. Just put the correct numbers in the correct boxes. Row 8, column 4 has to be 1 or 4 mod 5. Mod 5. So these have to be divisible by 4. There's a 9 column 4. Well, I'd hope so. Exactly 1, right? David's saying a 1 in box 7. Oh, right here. Cool. So this is 6 or 8. These 4... Okay, so that's 9 already. So that's 1 mod 4 already. So these need to be 3 mod 4. So they're either 1 or 2 mod 4. I don't know what that means. Let's just fill these. Feel like we're doing something. We need a 3, 6, 7, 8. That's not a 6. I was going to look at this 17 gauge. So this maxes out at 6, 7. Actually, it can't even be a 6. So this maxes out at 5, 7, which is 12. So this is 5 or higher. So it's a 6, 8, or 9. Not a 6. So now this adds to 8 or 9. Oh, you were thinking this was... Okay. You were thinking there was a circle here. There's a 1 over here. What are people trying to tell me? I want to look at this. This adds to 8 or 9. 1, 7 would add to 8. I can't do 1, 6. Right, no. I could do 1, 8. No, I can't do 1, 8. So if I use I can't use a 2 or a 3. If I used a 4, it would be here. And I'd have to add to 9 with a 5. I think that's it. So I'm either 1, 7 or 4, 5. Unfortunately, both are still possible. Okay, one of row 8, column 4 and row 9, column 5 is a 3. Oh, true. There's a 3 in one of these two. So I've got definitely 12, maybe 13 or 14. So the other digit, so from 12 I'd need a 4 mod 4, so I'd have to use an 8. And from 13 I'd have to use a 3 mod 4, right? Oh, 12 is already mod 4, so I need divisible by 4. So 4 or 8, but can't be 4. So I'd be with an 8. Or this would be a 2, in which case I'd add to 12. Oh, wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. What am I doing? 9 plus 3 is 12. With 13, I'd need to be 3 mod 4. So that would be a 7. With a 2, I'd be 14 already. 14, I'd need another 2 mod 4. The 2 is used here. So I'd have to be with a 6. I think that means 8's not possible. That would add a 6 here. Okay, all that to remove an 8. I'll take it. Probably other things to look at. So, okay. Row 5, column 4. Wait. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What are these? 1, I need a 2. 6, 8, 9. That's not a 3. All right, divisibility by 6. I see. Oh, that'll tell me what this is. Okay, so wait. Almost. So these are divisible by, let's see, this is 5 plus 2, that's 7. So I know this is 8 or 9. So 7 plus 8 is 15. So to be divisible by 6, what's the next step up? 18? So I'd need a 3. I can't do that. So I'd need a 7. But didn't I just say this was 8? Let me think. So, because this would be 1, 7 to be 8. So we'd have 5 plus 8 is 13. I need to be divisible by 6. 13 plus, oh no. Yeah, 13 plus 5 would get me to 18. That's divisible by 6, but I can't be plus 5. So that just doesn't work. What if I'm 9? So wait, this is 7. Oh, what am I doing? I need to try again. I'm sorry. I think this could be a 9. Okay, hold on. This is 7 plus 8 is 15. I'd need to be a 3 to get to 18. I can't do that. So I could be a 9. Okay. That works. Otherwise, this is 7 plus 9, which is 16. So I'd be a 2 to get to 18, or an 8 to get to 24. Okay. 2, 8, 9, I agree. What does that do? Interestingly, 1, 4, and 7 are all 1 mod 3. That might come in handy. Oh, are we saying this 9 cage must have a 2 then? Does it have to be 2, 7? So if this is 2, we were saying this added to 9. That would be 5, 4. So we'd have 2, 4, and 1. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this 9 cage is going to be either 1, 8, 2, 7. Can't have a 3 in it, can't have a 4 in it. So it's 1, 8, or 2, 7. That already makes a virtual 1, 2 pair here. So this is not a 1 and this is not a 2. So this is not a 7. So if this were a 7, does that break? I think that actually might work itself out. We were saying 1, 7, that's 8. That went with the 9. So we'd have 17, 18, 19, plus 5 is 24, yeah. So if this were 1, 7, the 7 would be with the 9. This would be 1, 8. This would be 2. That all works. The 4 would be with the 8. This would be 2, 7. This would be 1. They both work. Okay, we gotta look at something else. So these two need to be 2 mod 3. So it's either, if this were an 8, that's already 2 mod 3. So I need another 2 mod 3 to go with that. That would be a 2. No, that's not true. I need a 0 mod 3 to go with that. So this would be 3, 6, or 9. So it would have to be a 9. So with the 8, we'd have a 9. It's interesting. With the 9, I would be 1 mod 3. So I'd need a 2 mod 3 to go with it. So it would be a 2, or a 5, or a 7. But the 9 goes with 1, 7, so it couldn't be a 7. Oh, a 9 can't go into 10 cage. True. So if this were a 5, these would add to 5. They couldn't be 1, 4, so they'd have to be 2, 3. So it'd be 2, 3 like that. So actually a 2 is in this 10 cage, no matter what. That looks down. So let me explain that. I think I did explain that very well. So either a 2 is here, in which case there's a 2 here, or a 5 is here, in which case this has to add to 5. It can't do 1, 4 because that would break this cell, so it would be 2, 3, and this can't be a 3, so it would be a 2. So there's a 2 in one of these two. That looks down, makes a 1 and a 2. And that makes this a 1, 8. So this is a 9. So this is 1 and 7. That was pretty big. You know what? We're gonna ignore the fact that there's a 5 in the row, and we're just gonna use what I did. So these add to 8. I can't do 1, 7. I can't do 2, 6. So I got to do 3, 5, and there's only one way to do that. You guys can't just let me have my cool logic. You got to go, or there is just a 5 looking at it. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it, Zeta Math. We're just not going to talk about it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was cool. Oh, this 1, 8 looks down, so that's 4, that's 8, that's 9. Hopefully that adds to 17. It does. What's extra here? The 9? Yes, I'm always right. I'm very Simon-esque. Yeah, Derek, that gets you a 3 times raise. Congratulations. I'm very generous. Let's see. This is a pair. 2, 9. Oh, this is a... There's just 3, 6 left in this column. Is that resolvable? Maybe by this. Oh, actually, yeah, this is resolvable. So we know there's a 3 in here. So that's 5, 14. So we need to get to something divisible by 4. So it's got to be the 6 to get to 20. That all works. These aren't 3s. There's a 7 here. You'll speak highly of me at the mod union meetings. That's good. I don't need a mod strike. Box 7. Ah, thank you. These are not 6. That's a 7, 8 pair. So these are an 8. So that's an 8. Oh, it also saw a 6. Always nice when things work out that way. So this is a pair. 6 and 9, nice. This is a triple. 2, no, not 4. 2, 5, and 7. It looks like 2, 5, 7. Any feeler? Okay. What can I do? This is a triple. 1, 3, 9. That's not a 3. That's not a 3. The 3 goes here. The 1 goes here. The 9 goes here. 2 and 9. This is a 5 or a 6, which might be helpful for this stuff. What are we doing now? Is there more Sudoku? This sums to 18. Without a 3 or a 9. What is, let's see, 6, 7, 8's 21. We know there's a relationship between these two because we know that these are mod 3. They sum to something mod 3. And 18 is mod 3. So these have the same moddiness to them. So they're either, this is either 2 mod 3. So if this was a 5, this could be a 2. Not a 5 because the 5 is already in the box. Or an 8. And if this is a 6, this has to be either a 3, it can't be 3, 6, or 9. Ah, I've done it. This is a 5. I'm very smart. You should all praise me. Modicity? I like it. Thank you for clapping. Please clap more. All right. Praise the ranks. Yes. I do like praise. Oh, that's season 1. How long is that season 1? We're not going to talk about it. So these add to either 10 or 16. If they added to 16, well, they can't have a 9. So this can't be a 2. That's an 8. These add to 10. Not a 1 or a 3 or an 8. So therefore 6. We know the order. And I'm really hoping that this is mod 3. 9 plus 6, yes. Perfect. I never doubted for a second. All right. That's 7 and 8. That's a 1. That's a 7. That's an 8. That's a 6. What's this? Zadamath, I feel like this is a puzzle you would have enjoyed. From the very beginning, yes. But we're not talking about it. This one was hiding. Even though I pointed it out earlier to show that this had to be a 3. It started hiding after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 6 and 8. We know the order. Good. Let's see. Why am I not seeing how to finish this? It's got to be this, right? Maybe? So maybe I should just fill what the possibilities are for the rest of the cells, though. Am I missing any obvious scanning? Someone tell me. Row 3, column 7. Oh. Is this... Oh. Here we go. These are mod 4. They sum to 9 right now. So I can't be 12. This 2 wouldn't work. That would be 11. 9 plus 9 is 18. That doesn't work. So I'm hoping 9 plus 7, that's 16. Good. Alrighty. That's a 2. That helps here. Box 4. 7 and 6. 9 and 8. That helps. So now these are triples. 1, 2, and 7. We know where the 1 goes. And here we've got 4, 5, and 9. That's not a 5 or a 4, so that's a 9. We finished the row. Good. All right. And it would be really cool if this was a deadly pattern so that I could finish it with this. I think it is. Nope, this forces over, so that's 5 and 4. That's 7 and 5. That's 2 and 7. Okay. 18, yep. And we just finish. Yay! We did it. Awesome. I would like to apologize to Sonic because his puzzle's next, and I just underestimated the number of puzzles I'd be able to do tonight. So Sonic, your puzzle is first up on Saturday. This gives me a little bit of time to do a couple gaps. Oh yeah, we can definitely do a Sonic puzzle in 16 minutes. Yeah. I'd rather just give him the time that he deserves. All right. Gaps are... Okay. Let me see what's next on my gap list here. Yes, if you're not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe even if they don't like Sudoku. I need more subs. Am I allowed to say that? Whoa, what happened here? There we go. So we got this puzzle here. Whoops. And gap. Okay. And I'm going to pull up the rules here. I wish it didn't take so long for me to do this. Daily pencil puzzles. So we need the one from December 7th. Is this right? No. What is this one? Sukoro by Shye. Here it is. All right, place numbers into some cells so that all numbers form one orthogonally connected area. I'm gonna look forward here. Numbers represent how many of the up to... Actually, I can make this window a little bigger, can't I? Should I just do it this way? That'll work fine. So we're placing numbers into some cells so that all numbers form one orthogonally connected area. Numbers represent how many of the up to 4 orthogonally adjacent cells also contain numbers. And no 2 orthogonally adjacent cells may contain the same number. Study the example in the image to get a grips to what that entails. So we can kind of see that there. We're missing a... There. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So we're forming an orthogonally connected region such that okay, so this 1 can't have anything around it because it's next to a 2 already. The 2 needs 1 next to it. That got that 4. This 4 now has to be completely surrounded. All right, I think I get it. We're going to give it a try. Good luck to me. So... Oh, I should reset my timer. Just refresh. Okay. So the ones I can put X's in if they already have a digit next to them, like this one. So now this needs a digit. I don't know which digit, but I'm going to put an O. These both have to be O's. X's around this one. X's around... Oh, come on. X's around this one. One of these is in. X is here. This sees one more. Any other gimmies here? These two are in. Fours have to be completely surrounded. One of these is in, one's out. Need another huff drop. This 3 is a gimme. It puts an X here. So this connectivity, oh no, this can connect up through there. I can't make a connectivity argument. This 3 though, these are both O's. 2 of these 3 are in. All right, one of these is in. Okay, so are any of these circles obvious? So this is either a 2 or a 3. Can I pencil mark? I don't even know. Oh, this is an X, not an O. Let's use one. This is a 2 or a... Oh, this can't be a 3. I guess it could be 1. So it's a 1 or a 2. Wait, it sees 2 already, though. So this is a 2. This is an X. This sees 1, 2, 3 already. It can't be a 4. So that's another X. This has to be in. It's got to get out. So that's a 2. This is a 3 now. This one sees 2 already. So it's got to be a 2. And that's out. This one sees 2. Is the panel useful for... No, this is puzzling. Oh, this can't be 3 either, and it sees 2 already, so that's a 2. This sees 2, can't be 4 though, so it's a 3. Can't be 2 either. This one sees 2 already. If it were a 2, that seems okay. 3 seems okay as well. Oh, this 3 now. These 2 are in. Okay, this now sees 3, so it can't see this one, or it would be a 4. This one sees 3, can't be 3, so it is a 4. This is kind of neat. Oh yeah, this sees 2. This one sees 2 already. It could see 4, so it's a 2 or a 4. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe later. This one sees 3 already, but can't be a 3, so it's got to be 4. This one now sees 2. This one sees 1. It could see up to 3. How about here? This sees 2. So it's a 2 or a 3. This one is a 1 or a 2. If this were a 1, no. Yeah. If this were a 1, then this whole area would be disconnected. So it's a 2. That's in. So this can't just see 2, so this has to see 3, and that's in. That's the 1. So this guy could be a 2, can't be a 3, so it is a 2, and that's out. So this one sees 2. This is all working, that's good. This one I can just fill, it sees 1. This one I can fill, it sees 2. This one sees 2 already. That's okay. This one's a 1 or a 2. I don't see which yet. Boy, I'd love to pencil mark, but it's alright. This already sees 1, so it's 1, 2, or 3. This one sees 2 already. So it's a 2 or a 4. I think I already saw that. It hasn't changed. This one needs to see 2, so that's in. Okay, so now this is a 4. That's in. This can't just see 2. It's got to see 3. This sees 2. This sees 3. This can't see more than 2 because it sees a 3 and a 4. So this would have to be 2. Wait, it could be 1. Because it can get out through here. This one here, this needs to see this one. This sees 2 already. Can't see 4, so it's got to see 3. This one. This is 2 or 3. Wow, I am taking a long time on this. Okay, so if this were in, it would see 3. Does that cause a problem? It does, actually. If this were in, it sees 3, and then this one would also see 3. So this one's out. So this one's 2. This one's 2. This one sees 1 or 2. This one sees 2. It can't see 3, so it sees 2. That's an X. This one sees 1. This one sees 1 or 2. If it saw 2, this one couldn't be 1, 2, or 3, so it would have to see 4. And this one would see 1. That well works. So if this were a 2, no, if this were a 1, wait, this one needs to see 3, so that is in. So this sees 2. This one now has to see 4. So that's in, and it's a 1. This needs to see 3. That's in. How do I finish this off? Oh, this one would see 2 if it was in, so it's out. So that's in. I could have seen that a long time ago. This sees 3. So this can't see 3, so it's got to see 2, and we're done. I'm just going to X that. At least I got it right. And that's the end of the stream, so let's fill in our time here. 9:44. That's definitely a bird. How long was I supposed to do this in? 2 minutes 30, 7 minutes for a crustacean. All right, that's believable. All right, well, thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed my first stream of the year. Next stream is on Saturday. You can, for those who don't know, I do have a Discord, which I share with ZetaMath, Bremster, and Scott Stroh-Saul. So feel free to join that. I believe the link's in the description. I think I can also do !Discord here. Please feel free to join that so you can keep track of everything. I do announcements in there when I start streaming and all that good stuff. And if you haven't watched my most recent video, please do give it a watch. It's really good. ZetaMath made a puzzle for me, which took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to solve. The cut version of that is 1:40, which is on my channel. And if you're a patron of me, you can join my Patreon. Then you can see the full 2 hour and 40 minute version if you'd like. So all that good stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. And I think that covers everything. Check out, if you like Sudoku streams, check out ZetaMath's channel. I assume he's streaming at the very least on Saturday after mine. So thanks again, and have a great night. I really enjoyed this stream. I think we did really well and had some really fun puzzles tonight. And I'll see you guys next time.